talk on social media regarding if you could ever date a man that was with another man before. Look, ladies, it is 2023. Whether you like it or not, the chances of you being in a relationship with a guy that's been with another man is high. Because a lot of women is getting these surprises when they already didn't had babies with these men. They already have been married to these men. And some women don't even find out. Some women don't even find out. Y'all can chew me up in the comments all you guys want to, but the chances of a man experiencing another man or being in the closet is super high. I was out with some friends. Everyone were out chilling, gay guy friend, and some straight guys. And the most homophobic guy there slept with one of my gay friends. Now, he's on social media, he's married. Like, wow, he was the most homophobic person there. And he slept with my friend. But that is no judgment. I don't cast any judgment on anybody. But at the same time, when women say, that's a deal breaker. Girl, it's 2023. The chances of women running into guys that have been with another man is high. And that's just being real. It's real talk with Denise. The chances of a man having some type of sexual interaction with another man in this day and age is freaking high. And so if you say that is your deal breaker, don't do it. Don't do it. Because and so if you've put this big old stereotype and demonize gay men or bisexual men, sis, you're going to get hurt. I'm sorry to tell you. You're going to get real hurt. Men that are in the closet, you guys have to open the closet door and say, look, and be honest with the person you dating and give them that choice to see whether or not they want to date you. Because sometimes when we have things that fester in the closet, it tends to come up in our relationship. But if you was honest about it at the beginning, that festering and that boiling and that is not in the closet anymore. It's out. You were open. You were honest. And so I feel like that makes a big difference. But if you enter a relationship and you don't tell the person that you with that you like other men, and somehow, some way you guys are with each other and you are not being satisfied sexually and decide to flip back to the other team, and you didn't even tell her that you were like this, it's you're going to get hurt. And so I feel like women nowadays should be open to the fact of having that discussion if a man has been with another man. Even if a man has been molested by another man, there's a lot of men that have been molested by other men. And so it is important that we don't cast judgment. Let that not be the deal breaker. One day I was talking to my, one of my gay guy friends. Us women, we have a lot of gay guy friends. And, I was talking to him and he was, telling me about, relationships and stuff. And around this time, it's time for him to have kids. He was telling me how he wasn't having any luck in the world. I said, you can date women, right? And he paused for a second. He was like, I never thought about that, because he thought he was condemned to men. No, just because you've been with another man before doesn't mean that you're condemned to them. You should be that way because you want to be that way, not because you think, oh, the judgment is so high from the straight community, I can never go back. Women, we go back and forth all the time. We're straight. 1 minute, we're gay. 1 minute, we're bisexual. 1 minute, we're lesbian. Women flip all the time. And if you're not a woman that flip, I am not talking about you. But there is a lot of women that are bisexual. There's a lot of black women that are bisexual. That 70 something percent of women that are not married, guess what? Not too hard to read the lines. People going to chew me up for this. But no, I don't think that a man being with another man is a deal breaker. I think it's only a deal breaker when you choose to hide that shit in the closet, which not only is disrespectful, immoral, but you don't give the woman the right to choose. And yes, I feel like it's the woman's choice to choose if they want to deal with you or not. But women, it's 2023. A lot of these men are flipping. Unfortunately, they're flipping. And for me, I need a lie detector test because I don't believe anybody. I don't believe anybody. That's just me personally. And I never like my son, like ever was to go that way, I would want him to have a choice to go back to women. I wouldn't want him to be condemned to being with a man, because we put such a high focus on like, okay, if you were with the man, you are condemned to men forever. And that's not the case. Sometimes you can be with a man, and that can be a phase in your life. Doesn't mean you have to stay there. And that's just my point. You don't have to stay there. You can come back to the other side. But I don't know how many black women gonna really take you in. I don't know. So maybe this new generation will take you in, but this old generation be like, hell no. Now they'll divorce you. I don't think they'll do it. But this new generation, you guys may have luck. Bisexual closet men. Well, to my bisexual men, closet men is a different story. But to my bisexual men, you don't have to stay with a man. You can go back to a woman, but practice safe sex. Practice safe sex. Like, don't be raw dogging a man and then go to a woman. That's disrespectful. Make sure you go to that woman clean and honest. Clean and honest is the best policy. So no, I don't think that's a deal breaker, especially with this new generation of folks. I feel like women, prepare yourself for that conversation. And, like, I know a lot of women like keep that in, but it's happening a lot. A lot. And, your girlfriends are not really telling you that part of the story. But it shouldn't be a deal breaker. It's not for women. And so we shouldn't hold men on a higher standard. And that's just my personal opinion, because it's Real Talks with Denise.